Many students in South Carolina reach first and second grade with minimal literacy experiences. Teachers must have a high degree of expertise in order to diagnose reading deficiencies as well as provide interventions to our students. This is no longer simply an issue of poverty in our schools. When students come to our classrooms each and every day, it is our professional responsibility to provide these students with interventions and education so that they will become lifelong readers. Our teachers must have continual support and resources in their classrooms each day across the state in order to provide that quality instruction to our students. Failure is not an option.
Even with all the resources we have available to us at Pontiac, we still need more qualified professionals to help us meet the needs of all the learners in our school. When the teacher brings a child's name to the response to intervention team, we look at the entire child. We have a psychologist, a social worker in there, a guidance counselor, classroom teachers, and special ed teachers. And we look at the child's home life, we look at the child's attitude toward learning, we look at the entire child to determine the interventions best for that child.
I taught for 23 years in the regular classroom before I had special reading training. And it was a year-long training. And I looked back on those 23 years and thought, I have not met the needs of those children. But this reading training helps me do that. There's so many parents in South Carolina who don't have literacy skills, and so they don't know how to teach a child how books work. And so that's why they need specially trained teachers to help them overcome these deficits. Erica was one of my students in first grade. She came to me in January, and she was behind in reading. And I tested her, and we met every day for 30 minutes, and we did reading and writing every day, and we moved up through the levels, and by the end of first grade, she was doing so well. She was on grade level, and then in second grade, I picked her up in a group, and today, Erica is doing so well. She's passed all the state mandated tests in language arts, so this program is very successful. And could you read any of the books that were in the classroom?
No.
No. And then after you and I worked together every day for weeks, and you made a lot of progress, by the end of first grade, you were doing so well. Then how did you feel?
I felt great. I could read everything and anything that she gave me.
While some of our students are entering kindergarten having prior experiences with literacy, way too many of our students are still coming into kindergarten not prepared to learn to read and write. The teachers that are teaching our young children are often not prepared in our colleges and universities in our state to meet the children where they are when they enter kindergarten. If we do not work harder to prepare our teachers with the information that they need, then we're going to create those gaps for those students going into third, fourth, and fifth grade. With those gaps, our children entering middle school will often lead down the road to dropping out of school in middle school or high school.